Missy Hyatt here with Manuel Asensio, who is one of 3 candidates running for the Republican primary in the 3rd District congressional seat in Florida. Now, tell me, what is your consideration? What is the process, and how did you come about it?
Well, I discovered it going on the internet and reading it, but I was already the nation's leading authority, or had founded the nation's leading authority on the Judicial Compact Act of 1980. All of it. The legislative record going back to, the 1980 Act was created by Carter to try to save either the House or the Senate from the Ronald Reagan and religious right that was created against Roe versus Wade. But of course, they tell us that Roe versus Wade is really racist because at the same time, some people on the right were litigating to keep the tax-deductible donations coming to schools that were racist. That doesn't mean that the religious right wasn't born out of Roe versus Wade. That's a communist, socialist, Marxist interpretation of the religious right about money and black-white issues. This is about pro-life. And there's a consideration that should have been considered, and I filed a consideration at the Judicial Conference, which is allowed under the Act already, and you can get it on the internet and see it. Just go to the Judicial Conference of the United States. But also, considerations have been around for a long time. In fact, when you think of how is it that there are so many wealthy, extraordinarily wealthy lawyers that litigated tobacco, that litigated breast implants, that litigated asbestos. Those are issues that are national policies that should have been legislated and should have been investigated by Congress, not a bunch of, money-grubbing lawyers and judges. Because when they get together on that, there's only 93 courts that you can try cases in the United States. And it's not easy. What they do is they actually, the Federal Judiciary Center Foundation actually allows these ambulance chasers to give money to the federal judges to teach them about what they're going to do with tobacco and write it off their taxes.
Right.
It's a statute. They ran it. It exists. It was created by a statute. And then we're looking, my act abolishes that. And it abolishes the judicial center, the Federal Judicial Center, which is a communist propaganda tool. Whoever heard of government? The White House doesn't have that because it changes all the time, but they're around all the time. So you give them propaganda capabilities and, you're in trouble.
Right. Well, for more information, go to AsensioForCongress.com and don't forget to vote on August 23rd.